Hey, before we get into the Switch version, I did want to show off the song. But also, while I was here, I was like, I could show off the little intro screen for the Wii. Because it's fun. Anyway. Hi, I'm Lucas Orca. We're playing Pikmin 2. I think the funnest thing for me personally, I never show what happens when the Nintendo thing pops up. There's a lot of different variants. I don't know how many, but a bunch. I have, let's see. I'm trying to collect my thoughts again. Nope, don't remember. Oh. As soon as I picked up the Wiimote and nunchuck that I need for this game, I instantly remembered all the button controls, which was just neat. Anyway, yeah. So here, I didn't have to do very much. I just needed to get a few white Pikmin. But I do have enough, or I should. Yep. To get 20 of each and show off the song. And hope I don't get DMCA'd. Because apparently it's enough of a thing that Nintendo didn't get to use the song again, so which is very interesting. Something I also found out while farming the like 3 Pikmin white Pikmin that I needed is that I don't have the Plecophone unlocked on this account, on this version. But anyway. I need a shop. Look around. No? Hear that? Very quiet. Making me do it again. I think that's it. I think that's the only part of it that they sing. Maybe. But I needed to show it off. Because it's just a funny fact. They fucking love this song. To be fair, it is a fun song. I wish I knew enough Japanese to actually understand it, but anyway, time to turn off the actually, where the hell is the remote that I need to use to switch between sources? Because I could just do it if at the remote. Did I? It's a small remote, so I believe that it could have fallen somewhere or been trapped under something. Ah, it was under my Lego set. Should I have here all the remotes? 3. It said 3, you bastard. 3. Actually, it'd be simpler if I just turn on the switch. Or not. Is this... Is this out of battery? Now that'd be fucking wild. So I've never used this remote, basically. Well, on the bright side for me, I guess, I think I do have the right... No, I don't. This needs a 225, and I have a 232 battery. Which, like, might be fine. But, personally, I don't want to risk it. The remote doesn't work. I'm so sad. There, anyway. I don't think anything is going to change based off of what I understand about the game and how it doesn't have a upgraded version. I'm hinting at that I'm playing this on a different console. Anyway, let me turn off the Wii. Yep, that's right. I got a Swatch Tau. Yep. I even have the bigger Joy-Cons, and boy, do they fit my hands a lot better than the previous ones. I would say even sideways they would. It's still kind of awkward, because, like, if you're using the right Joy-Con, the left stick is all the way to the left, like, to the right. And then same for the buttons for the left Joy-Con, but on the other end. A little awkward. But, like... Let me just switch it to the BRB screen while I switch around the controllers, I guess. No, not game share. I gotta say, I think they upgraded the rumble a little bit, or at least the rumble is different for the portions that I don't expect it to be. Or something. Anyway. Let's get into it. Ah, we're in the shower room. Completely fine, right? I didn't lose a single Pikmin last time. It's been a week. Yeah. Oh, there's a battery over there. No, don't get sucked. You know what would be really weird? If this had, like, mouse controls somehow. I don't think it has it programmed in because there's no Switch 2 version for this, but it'd be really weird. How many purple do I have on me? 11? Oh god. Well, I'm glad that I know that there's a rock there now. Maybe it is kind of weird that I'm playing with bigger Joy-Con. So far, my review of the Switch 2 It big. It do be big. Big. Alright. Which is perfectly fine, in my opinion. I haven't really fucked around with it because I got it during lunch and then I went back to work. I did play a little bit of Silk Song before this, which does have a Nintendo Switch 2 edition, and I think the load times were better. I never noticed things like that, but I mean, Silk Song's just really fun to play already, so the better times probably are great. I just don't notice it very much. Someone discording me right now. They better fucking not, because I'm busy. I am so busy, it's not even funny. Okay. It was a very important manga club update, meaning that I don't have to read as much for that, but alright. Anyway. That's it? I'm just, like, kind of surprised, because this is a kind of later game cave, so I'd expect there to be a little bit more, right? What are you doing down there, Chad? Well, anyway. Good thing they weren't all the way over there. Jeez. Rocks are not necessary. I'll say this, I'll say it again. The rocks aren't necessary. Kind of like... They have to be electromagnetic. I figured out you can pull them off. Takes a lot of force. Like, so much force that both of my hands, like, went in a direction. If that makes it any clearer. I don't remember what these guys are called. They can suck in your Pikmin, and it takes a long time for them to eat the Pikmin, but they can do that. Otherwise, your Pikmin just kind of stay there and cry a little bit, I'm assuming. Oh my god! Literally, what the fuck? No reason for that dude to be there. Do you have a thing in you? Oh yeah, you totally do. Okay. Might as well flower as many of these boys as I can. But also, literally, what the fuck? Wally hop out of the fucking ceiling? These caves are more dumb than I always think they are. Like, shit just happens, and I have to deal with it, don't I? Hey, yo, what's up? Oh my god. Now we've got everything. Go. Keep going. There's just water here for fun, I guess. If you can call it that. You really can just put water anywhere you want, as long as it's in the way of Pikmin. According to Pikmin 2. I'm really afraid of something just jumping out of the ceiling. Like it's bound to happen again, right? Those things are dead. Come on. Die. Too bad they don't have, like, anything to drop. It would be nice. No random Wally Hop yet. After they pick up the shell? No? They better not spawn it when there's a treasure being carried. I would think that they'd program anything being carried by Pikmin spawn this patch. But, you know, it is Pikmin. And specifically Pikmin 2. The troll of the group. Oh, there's definitely more treasure there. Okay. Could have figured. Hopefully I have enough blue Pikmin to get it. Split these up. Some blues. Make sure purple didn't follow me. Oh, fuck! No! Damn it. Just enough for this guy. R.I.P. that one Pikmin. Some lights on it. Go even faster. Like, marginally even faster. But, like, faster enough. Yeah, so far, the Switch 2, pretty fun. Mostly playing games that I've already played. But, like, I do have the Mario Kart of the world, so I'll be able to play that at some point on my own and try out, like, the Grand Prix and stuff. Like, I've played a bunch of it with Cousin when I was over there, but it'd be fun to just, like, race around the open world and collect the stuff, right? I think it still works with gyro, but I did try to move it around with the mouse. Hold on. Say. No, it doesn't move up and down. Alright. I mean, I didn't need that confirmation, because I know how the programming patches work for that. And they don't have a Pikmin 2 one? Is Pikmin 5 going to be controlled with a mouse? Do you know something that I also haven't tried out? Plugging in my own mouse. But I did see that it works on the startup screen. The Joy-Con, at least. Which is just neat. I don't think it's necessary or anything, but it is neat. Oh, this is this floor. Okay. I will be taking my boys with me. I'm pretty sure... there is something that could eat my Pikmin on this floor, I believe. But for the most part, no. I think they're fine over there, though. Yeah. Did I not get a red one? I did get a red one down, I guess I didn't get it to drop me a thing. Oh, I didn't push him in? Okay. Fine. We lost a blue Pikmin? There we go. Yay! We got our blue Pikmin! Oh, no loss. For sure, that's definitely how that works. There's another one here. I don't know why, but there's another one here. Is that the thing that I'm worried about, or the treasure? That is just the treasure, okay. That's the cave. That's the Guganja. I'm gonna leave my boys here. Because that does look suspicious and I don't recognize it. Perfect Snagrick grounds, in my opinion. So I'm gonna walk about it. Arboreal something. That's it? Guess I'll at least show off the rest of the place. There's a way to get out. I guess, yeah, I thought there was, like, another thing. There's a version of the skittering leaf bug that, can eat. I thought it showed up in this cave. I guess not. Interesting how many more pins the Switch 2 Joy-Con have comparatively to the Switch 1. Because they're like alongside in the inside instead of being completely removed. Or on the very edge of it, rather. Oh my god. I don't know who I threw. Apparently not a red one. My professional opinion, that's dumb. But... oh? Like, behind here? Yeah, it is. Weird. Obscure and strange. all that I ask is that you don't immediately go for that. Wait for me. Now you can. Man, I'm so bad at throwing these guys. One sec. Go. Just carry it back. Alrighty. This has been going kind of well. Surprisingly well. Broken Food Master. Suspiciously well. It's not even, like, a problem, though. Like, weird that he popped out of the ceiling, right? But, like, not exactly a problem. I wonder if I'll have to even go to this other section. We already got 2 treasures. There might be a 3rd one. Not the track record for this dungeon, but cave. Cream soda! Oh! I completely forgot because I just didn't do them on stream. I was way too interested in them. I went to our local candy/soda shop because I'm very interested in weird sodas and stuff. And so I bought a bunch of ones that, well, 2 that I knew already and just wanted to have again. And then 2 that I thought were interesting. No one died. One died. 3 blue boyos. There we go. That's not great. I wanted to kind of get out of this cave without facing many, many deaths. I really hope that up there is good for like 15. And they're now all loose. Not great. But no one died in this battle. People died in other battles. Really hope that's not like 20. I had like exactly 20, didn't I? Yeah, I had exactly 20. Alright, moment of truth. You're fucking kidding me. Do I reset? Just to kind of get it? I don't know how much of the day I had left before this. Okay. Every time I reset, it's basically like re-entering the cave anyway, so I'm gonna just re-enter the cave. I'm gonna take that L. I think I have enough of the day left to then be able to redo this cave. I paused because this room layout in this cave is still gross, I think. I think there's a couple of things here that are annoying. But this is very much also the exact room used in a challenge. And if I remember correctly, it's probably the most hellish one that I've tried to do. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't want to be dealing with an anode dweeble. I was really afraid that the Pikmin would have just started attacking this thing and died. As they sometimes do. I like noticed that this thing was one of the gross flint beetles. And I'm so glad that I turned around. This man could have killed, like, a bunch of my Pikmin. You know? You know what? Yeah. Okay, Olimar. That's fine. You definitely don't want to put my reds or blues in there. I mean, yellows or blues. But I kind of do like the idea of more white Pikmin in general. I'm gonna throw some reds in there. Tropical sunny juice! Abstract masterpiece. Wish I had more Twink Candy Pop Bud, though. Not that it would help me now, I guess. No. You bumbling bitch bug. Oh no 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 no. That was all my red Pikmin. I'm gonna reset that one. I'm gonna reset that one. Strike that from the record. Might as well show off one of these other variants. If y'all are curious, think the one challenge that I'm thinking of... This one's also hell, for different reason. Oh no, I know exactly what this one has in it. No, the very first, this is the one I was thinking of. In fact, I might show it off. You get to see a little bit of extra. It's not exactly like that room, I guess, now looking at it. But it is very interesting. The goal of this is to, one, find the key, and then find the exit. As you can see, there's this. There's a main thing that I was thinking of. I don't know how long it takes for the thing to get here. I do want it to be seen. There's only one floor to this challenge. There it is. Look, it's our favorite boy! Say hello to our favorite boy! Which, I guess, right now is fine. Oh god, there's a second one! I hope there's only 2 of them. Oh, wow, is that anode beetles for fun? What is that doing here? Don't you fucking dare. I think enough time has passed that actually the other one might have its rollers back. That's a baby head. Well, anyway. I was gonna keep going until my Pikmin died because I'm trying to get the pink flowers. But that's not happening, so. We're just gonna move on. But yeah, that's Bully Den. Not only are there 2 water wraiths, which, yeah, you can take out with your purple Pikmin. You have those. So it's not scary, necessarily. And then electrical things spawn. And bomb boys. And it's hell. It starts to be like hell real quick. Excuse me. Anyway, I was talking about the sodas. I drank some Moxie again, because Moxie has a very interesting flavor. And then I also got birch beer, like root beer, but birch, and a sarsaparilla. Sarsaparilla contains the main rooty ingredient for root beer. And that was interesting in its own right. But it's more rooty The other one, birch beer, was just interesting. I've never had a birch beer. And I also like that soda company in general. It's a local one, as far as I can tell. So I'll probably get it again. Okay. Hallmark? There you go. This time we got it. Oh my god! I don't know when the fuck that thing showed up. But I'm glad it didn't feel threatened enough to spit hot fire. Or hot electricity, I guess. I hate that after it dies it can still do that, but it's dead. So that's what matters. How do I... There we go. I guess I should be glad that the bumbling snitch plug is away from bomb guys. This one is bumbling, right? There's a Wally Hob in there? Why? Let's just carry these things back and then get our blue Pikmin up. I really hope that's not like a 20 blue Pikmin again. It might have paid off to like research the caves a little bit. See how useful any one Pikmin would be in it. And it might have brought more blues, but... kind of do like going in raw. There's a better phrase for that, isn't there? Almost assuredly there's a better phrase for anything that I say. Good. This time I wasn't a failure. Nice. It's inflatable. Sure makes sense. Is it inflatable? I don't think it is inflatable. It's like... Can I nudge this? No. I think they just... I know in Pikmin 1 you can do it. I saw a bunch of challenge runs for that, but I guess they changed the physics on that, so you can't make yourself an object next to other objects. Essentially, that's why that works. Wonder if I have any water. Might be a good time to take a break soon anyway. No. Run. Where's the... You know what? We're going to put our boys right there. Of course, there's at least another Dweevil out there, but... Oh, I can kill it. It can't hurt me because I'm immune to its gases. Stop picking up the things. Okay, there's a cake over there. Alright. I'm perfectly fine with that. Checking for other Anode Dweevil. Any Dweevil? There's an Anode Dweevil. Alright. But the Anode Dweevil is, like, actually really bad. The purple one we could have escaped. Technically. You know what? As long as you move away, you can have him. I guess I gotta hope that those were a model of teeth. Like, that you can have, like, the dentists. This is a very wild Silksong mod. And I hope this isn't, like, someone's dentures. That would... I think this is someone's dentures. Well, they left it on a planet where they didn't need it. Just go away. I want to hit this wall. I don't want to hurt you. Especially since you're evil and electrical. I gotta love how Dweevils do carry things and then can phase into walls, I guess. What a fun pastime. To think about getting myself some water again. Is this the final floor? It kind of looks like a final floor. It is! And it is the thing that I was thinking of. Not the other thing. That other thing is in the last area. The other thing is much worse. This one is deceptively easy. Like, looks like it could be difficult, but is actually pretty simple. First up, though. I'll split my boys. Take some boys. No. What do you mean the fight music starts now? We're not even in there. Alright. Hey, you goofball, follow me. This feels like a very small area to fight this thing. Don't know why, Malamar and Shacho move by themselves sometimes. That's a little strange. But it's dead, and it didn't even get to attack. If only this thing was above ground. Because, like, the little guys of this, same species give a lot of Pikmin. But we can't use them for sustenance in here. In the caves. So sad. Processing. How odd. The gooey creature dissolved, leaving this curious item behind. It appears to be coated in slime. Are you sure you want to collect this? Absolutely sure. Arthur, you're sticking it into your hole and you're gonna like it. You'll throw just about anything in my hold. It would be nice if you cleaned occasionally. You can clean yourself, can't you, Arthur? It's not like I can carry it in the on my lap in the cockpit. Be reasonable, Arthur. I think that's the only treasure. I would hope so. Wow. Amplified amplifier. This shape is well suited for the emission and amplification of sound waves. Correct. A moment, please. I shall use this as the final part in my new sound equipment. The Mega Tweeter is done. Captain Olimar, this device has increased the acoustic range of your whistle. So it does fuck all. I mean, it's fine. But, like... you don't need that. It's not as useful as get to punch things, pluck the Pikmin, light. I guess the really useful ones were barred behind, like, pretty difficult caves. But even some of the earlier caves, had more useful items, like fire resistance, electrical resistance, the one we got last time. I'm just saying, for such an easy boss that feels like it should have been harder, they could have put something more interesting there, right? Or maybe they knew, and they're like, they don't need it. I don't care. Anyway, I'm gonna put away my purples. Mostly because I don't want them to be injured ever. Same goes for white. I'm just gonna bring a bunch of these guys out. Not like all of them, but a bunch of them. Alright. I can grow a lot of blue Pikmin right now. Hold on. Because my other blue Pikmin died. Now anybody who takes it will be fine. I hope we will have enough time to get this in and then go back into the cave. They're going kind of slow. Let me see. I think this... I also just don't have anything else to do in this area. think we've gotten the rest of the caves and stuff, so it'd be very nice to just, like, get these bad boys in. It does not take you a few minutes to carry these things. Come on! Go! At least plucking them is going to be very quick and easy. Okay. Oh my god. We're not going to leave you behind. And I had to pluck him because I genuinely do not think I'll ever be coming back to this area. So it'd be pretty bad if we just fucking left them. I saw it in their eyes. I knew they were gonna start picking at the grass. And like, yeah, I could have left them here, but that'd be rude. Yes. Do I need this many blues right now? No. Does it make me feel comfortable? Yes. Yes, it does. All right. Find the exit speedrun. Oh, it's right there. Alright. While it's loading, I do need to get a little bit of water. At least whatever's left in here. Which is nothing. Parched I am. Oh. Hold on, my mic fell. And by fell, I mean, like, untightened, I guess? There we go. Gonna look. We're gonna hope, we're gonna pray it's not behind any gates. It totally is. Alright, nope, 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 nope. It's the most jank way I fucking get these Pikmin through here. Oh, because I need to get to this gate. I should have brought some white Pikmin. Because I know the purple ones were definitely unnecessary, but it would have been nice to not have to do that, because that's scary. I gotta say, the other fun thing about these new Joy-Con is the button to release. It's just so fun. I think the more I think about it, the more I'm like, maybe I do have some kind of, like, no, I don't know ADHD or anything, but, like, I do like to fidget. And that is definitely one of those things that I would fidget with. In fact, I have been. So, not that it's, like, you know, bad or anything. But it's just, like, very interesting. Like, maybe I've had this, like, inability to focus because it's somewhere wired into my brain. Not that I would like to blame it for stuff, but At least I would know. It just do be like that. Instead of being like, maybe I just suck. Maybe I'm not like how like the boomers say. The kids are just lazy these days, you know? Maybe it's not that. Maybe it is the chemicals in the water, you know? Maybe they gave me the ADHD. I'm gonna clarify that I don't believe that. Oh, that's it. I think this is the layout that I was expecting more before. Anyway. Don't need to be here. Yeah, yeah. It's one of these floors that I have to do things. Might be this one. It is. Alright. Fuck. Fuck. Already? Are you serious? 4 of my dudes? Stop attacking random things, boys. Oh my god. This has to go a better way. Then no. I feel like if it's not a hard screen, I can't be letting 30 Pikmin die. 4 is a sacrifice I'm willing to take. 30 is a massacre. Oh, Ivory kind of popped up. I mean, Violet. There we go. Ivory is white. We did just spawn a bunch of blues. Let's hope that these don't die. The main thing that I would want to use them for is to just take out the little guys, which aren't immediately over here. Oh, he's looking at us. There we go. Very good. It is much easier to deal with fire than it is anything else. And fire and water and poison. Not even in there anymore. Where the fuck is this thing? Honestly, it's spawned in an infinitely worse area. Not in the water, I guess, but like Still not an area I like. Home. Love that the purples can home in on guys. It was very nice. So just blues up there. In the case that they decide to take it through the water. Which they don't, luckily. But finally. What the fuck is going on with this one wall? Oh, no, there were 2 walls here. Okay. I forgot that there were 2 walls here in total. Because it kind of feels like it was just a wall outside the map. Endless repository. Now we have to find an exit. And then we're good. Golden, even. Oh my god! Not mad. Not mad. Not mad that the orange bulb warp spawned here and that I didn't have enough purple Pikmin to just kind of get his ass. I'm glad I remembered. Get me off this thing. Yeah, you go ahead, pick it up. I don't care. Yes. I did lose 3 purple Pikmin. After I just sprouted 5. I keep leading the Chads into battle, and them being such Chads were like, I don't care if I die. I'm doing it for Olimar. For the whistle. Or at least that's what I'm gonna let myself believe. Right. Go, Shacho, go. Come over here. Shacho, why do you move at all? Yeah, there we go. Dead again. Not even an attack. Anyway. I'm glad the boss in this level was easy. So I could just kind of do this again. And that should be all the treasures, I hope. Really, really do hope. Yeah. We did it. Everything in the perplexing pool. Done. Alright. Let's end this day, and I'll take a break, get some water, and when I get back, big things. And by big things, I mean lots of reading. Skibidi-bidi-skibidi-bidi-bidi. Skibidi-bidi-bidi-bidi-bidi. Diddly-doo-doo. Diddly-doo-doo. Off to space. There was a fiery Boblex in this level, right? It's not like they would put an enemy that doesn't even appear in the level into the ending cutscene, right? Also, it implies that he, like, walked over there and fell asleep. Oh yeah, we have a lot to read. Big numbers. You know what? That's a lot less than I thought. Over the entirety of the day. Granted, I did reset. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez, yawn. You've worked so hard. Your special bonus arrived today. This is a first, right? I bought the kids a few things they've been wanting. They were so happy, and so was I. Thanks, Hollow Wife. Does Hollow Wife have a name? I don't know if she does. That's it. That's all the 3 main areas. Before we even go to that area, I think I'm going to go back into the Valley of Repose and go to the subterranean complex and farm some boys up. Because I do need to get purple Pikmin. But even before that, we have a lot of things to read. So, First, I'm going to take a break and get some water, especially because I'm going to be doing a lot of reading. BRB. liquid sustenance has been acquired, along with a couple of maple caramels. They are very nice. I don't know if, like, Walmart or whatever has them in stock still, but quite pleasant. I don't know if I've ever reviewed them on stream. Now I think about it. Usually get like an 8 or 9. 9. Very good caramels. Anyway. Treasure. These classy flavors will delight at the snootiest gourmand. Ah, gourmand. And we collected another series, didn't we? Hyper technology. Everyone loves a new gadget. And the Explorers series. Explorers Friends series. Everyone has friends except for spaceships. Which is notable, because these are the upgrade items. Meaning we don't have any more upgrade items. Might as well start with these since they're on the forefront. The surface designs on this item are the map of a savage planet. This alone makes it valuable, but that is not all. Embedded within is a microchip filled with secret, incredibly detailed data. With this item, you'll know everything about this, that, and the other thing, too. No? Arthur is a scam artist. If you have both pieces, does the value increase? Do you want it? Need it? Crave it? You should. This is the ultimate storehouse of geographic data in the known universe. Then, again, impressive if true. No. No, Arthur. Is this a miracle gadget born of universal desire, or a machine manufactured by the master of Dimension X? Whatever it is, it reacts to treasure. Do you want to nap in luxury like a feudal lord? Do they? I guess. This lifestyle assistant will help you do it. Tests on our employees were very positive. Their bizarre dreams were added bonus. This gives you dreams? Okay. In a plume of flame, the steel fist flies and smashes its target to bits. But the recoil is severe. Captain Olimar suffers from shoulder pain, so he uses it without the rocket booster. Interesting. Is this the remains of some giant creature? Its color is striking, but its stench is horrific. Could it be dangerous? The true essence of the things in the natural world is very often disguised. Be fooled and die. Fool or be killed. This is the law of survival. This tanning machine is based on primitive science principles. Come, you pallid recluses and sun-starved hermits. You too can have a healthy, stylish glow. Healthy? Stylish, maybe. Healthy? A heat-resistant alloy forged in the fires of justice and passion, where to feel courage's burn. You have nothing to fear. Due to horrid ventilation, this is not suited for two sweaty beings. Yep. Olimar's journal first. This is yet another object I've recently discovered that is beyond my wildest dreams. It doesn't conduct electricity, and it can erase marks left by pencils with remarkable ease. Sadly, the more you use it, the more it rubs away to oblivion. In a way, it reminds me of my job. Oh. Okay. This non-conductive substance has many uses. I have discovered it can even erase pencil marks. It is a dream material, but the more it is used, the more it crumbles. The same is true of dreams. Air, I guess. You cannot see it, and you cannot touch it, but it is definitely there, here and there. What to ask? Whatever this suit is fortified by, that is what. I cannot believe there is a better material than what I am constructed of. But you can see and touch it? Right? Okay. Today we searched a deep underground structure that was completely covered in tile. I have no idea what it was originally intended for, but I've decided to call it the shower room. Deep within, I clashed with a sleek bug that coughed up this conical curiosity. Your voice is weak, and it does not carry. No one notices you. If this is true, then this is the item for you. Starting today, you are a gym teacher. You will never be ignored again. I don't know, I ignored my gym teachers sometimes. Noisier than a spaceship, this wonderful item will make your miserable life 120% more exciting. This shape, I have encountered it somewhere before. No, I must be mistaken. Yes, I am mistaken. Thoughts like these strike all who see this Kabbalistic form. You can feel its immense power. Of course. The ship seems to think this leaf would be a smash hit among the naturalist interior designers. I just think it looks and feels like a soft blanket. In the interest of scientific discovery, I'd better give it a test run. You know, I'd go crazy for some fall interior design. If I was better at interior design. I never expected to find such a delectable cut of meat deep in this dark and slimy cavern. What kind of cavern is this stocked with savory deli meat? This riddle perplexes me, but I'm sure my unrivaled powers of investigation will prevail. I've made it my personal quest to solve all the universe's ancient mysteries. Good luck, Olimar. Think you can eat it all? Then start eating! That is the goal of this giant piece of meat in sights. It has just the right texture and a thick slab of fat that will make all gourmets, epicures, kings of the table, and queens of the buffet howl with delight. Or so I have assessed. We struggled with a titanic bread bug for this treasure, but we finally prevailed. That huge creature had a habit of dragging away treasures and hoarding them to its den. I wonder if there's a way to use these creatures to aid my treasure-seeking mission. On second thought, that's a bad idea. Pikmin are the only creatures I can really rely on. The consistency of half-cooked yolk says, good. It is packed with nutrients too. I can sell it, but I have never eaten it. I am unable to eat it. Not even a nibble. You're a robot, so that makes sense. Those who hunger for meat, will you hear the call? This will lure you to the beast feast. The meat satchel. I love some of the names for these things. In this modern world of artificial foods, all things taste the same, despite your dear tongue buds. If that describes you, then this is for you. Its flavor is the balm to heal your wounded soul, is the blam to heal your wounded soul as well, I think. This will satisfy any sweet tooth. It begins with savory softness, then fills your mouth with fluffs of flavor. And finally overwhelms with a river's sweetness. It is a three-pronged tongued salt. Okay. Need some water. No, yawns. Alrighty. I'm a man with an indomitable will, but I can't stop sampling this luscious food. Such an attractive shape, appetizing color, scrumptious smell. I'm getting hungry already. I guess it is very important. Did I get a message, or is it just, like, random stuff? Random stuff. What a momentous discovery. I found an amazing cavern that burrows deep below the perplexing pool. The ground is littered with enticing snacks. I've named the scrumptious cavern the Glutton's Kitchen. It was obviously once a shrine to the culinary gods. Maybe a restaurant's trash can, but you know. I've toiled long and hard to collect all these tasty treats. Surely it won't matter if I bring one back for my daughter as a souvenir. She loves snacks. No, I think you'll be fine. Not the president that cares. I wonder what's become of the creature this shell was defending. Enigmas like this always make me curious. Was it tasty? Maybe I should find one and give it a taste. All in the name of science and exploration, of course. Olimar is definitely an omnivore. I've encountered all kinds of grotesque, inedible creatures on this strange planet. However, there's an area of perplexing pool region that's chock full of tasty critters. Interesting. Vorpal platter. The monomolecular edge of this disastrous platter is sharp enough to split subatomic particles. I found it deep in an underground complex covered with slippery ceramic tiles. I learned there that I can blow my whistle by pressing B to save Pikmin from being burned, drowned, or poisoned. That's where you learned that? Right, yeah, no, that's exactly where I would learn such things. Yep. All this non-stop exploration has worn me out. I'm constantly battling bouts of fatigue. Thankfully, quick sniff of this item's invigorating odor instantly wakes me up. This zesty scent also fills me with an irresistible urge to fight. This treasure must have been owned by an ancient warrior. It is a mug for coffee. I understand now. Or tea. Maybe tea. A mug. When I look at the president, and I can't see myself climbing the corporate ladder. To be a manager, you've got to be a heartless villain. This trait allows them to flog their dedicated workers without mercy and still sleep at night. I feel that same merciless cruelty radiating from this metallic altar. I wonder if it was once used for dark, unspeakable ceremonies, or perhaps it was once the desk of corporate's boss. We will never know. Voldemort doesn't really like the president, I guess. Interesting. But yeah, I guess it's kind of unspeakable. The act's done with that thing. Broken food master. This chrome trough has a very strange shape. It's bent and smooth except for the sharp prong at the end of it. Chip insists that it's one of the 3 sacred treasures of Samadush, but I think it's just a kitchen sink. I found this object squirreled away in an underground complex. Some of these structures demonstrate a high degree of culture. I surmise that each building must have been designed by an artist of great renown. This pink painting rod reinforces my hunch that this civilization appreciated fine art. True. My taste in music is highly refined, but my wife and kids have no taste at all. For example, when I ask my family if they want to go out for karaoke, they twist their faces and give me a nasty look. They don't know what they're missing. I think Olimar sings bad. With the help of my Pikmin, I've been able to widen the radius of my salvage search. The new areas have opened up to exploration are far more dangerous. Just to be safe, I'd better review Pikmin traits and characteristics. Press X to dismiss your Pikmin and separate them into color groups. Press A to pick up and hold Pikmin. While holding Pikmin, press R to switch the color of Pikmin you're holding. Yeah, I should have done that like a while ago. Anyway, I found a weird item today. Wetting the surface produces an endless froth of bubbles. It's amusing, but I will take it further investigation to determine its practical use. It may take a young and playful mind to unlock its secrets. When I return home, I think I'll show it to my kids. They not have soap? Maybe they just only have liquid soap? Not clear that it is soap? Big soap? Anyway. Every day, it's nothing but work, work, work. Sometimes I need to just get it off my mind. So I set this thing up as a stage and taught the Pikmin a solid dance routine. Red, purple, white, yellow, and blue Pikmin danced in a perfect unison and sang their little hearts out. When I return home, I should take up a career as a dance instructor. Dude, you can't... Olimar, don't do that. You're already, like, making these Pikmin die for you, essentially, to pick up all the treasure you need. That you don't even need anymore. And then he's like, you know what? I'm so fucking bored. I'm gonna teach these Pikmin to dance. Maybe they like dancing. Maybe it's fine. But also feels like the in the westerns where they shoot at the people's feet. Dance for me, dance. Pa pa pa, you know? Just a little bit like that. Hold on, you blow my nose. There we go. I can't conceive of how a creature with teeth this big could have ever lived. An Emperor Bulblax, a bloated meat whale of a creature, wouldn't even be half that size. The only thing I can do is hope that I never encounter something that massive. Bear. If all you've ever known is creatures closer to your size, this is insane. We've already read all of these, right? Anyway, believe in the future, in dreams, in not unknown wonders, like this broken time machine part. This does not work, so there is no way to confirm its abilities, but surely your heart believes. Maybe. Do not doubt, for the power of a believing heart is limitless. Feel this mysterious patterns. Does your heart open? Only the pure of heart can truly know this mystic circle's power. Of course, yeah. Harnessing the absence of air, this environmentally friendly computer is incredibly fast. A predisposition to implosion is a bit of a minus, however. Fair. This will solve any problem given enough time. This CPU's true processing grit sells itself. Joining forces and working together must inevitably create greater ultimate power. This computer has many friends that it works with to generate optimum results. Invisible electromagnetic waves circulate all around you, here, there, everywhere. This receiver picks up dangerous electromagnetic waves from outer space. Strange. My parts are syncopating to the rhythms. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. I wonder if that's supposed to be like a specific song. Utilizing the unique abilities of the yellow Pikmin, we breached the electric gate. This allowed us to access a previously uncharted subterranean wooded structure. The last time I was here, I never noticed their capacity to dissipate electrical charges. Perhaps they have other undocumented behaviors and abilities. Very interesting. He notes upon the fact that, for some fucking reason, yellow Pikmin never used conducting electricity in the first game. Like, it could have been that he never encountered anything that would have necessitated this, and he didn't. But, like, it's just interesting that they kind of just explained this away, kind of. It's like, oh, I didn't notice it because, like, I never had the chance to. Oh, right. Amid the noise of the world, this healing antenna will produce a quiet evening just for you. Exciting radio programs, fun TV shows, they're all shut out because this antenna does not receive any type of electromagnetic wave. Its sudden behavior is for your own good. Funny. Anyway. The unpretentious, inorganic sense of this design adds to its understated artistic appeal. This will surely be a hit on Hockatate. Why not be the creator of a new friend? These as well. The first time I laid eyes on this hideous treasure, I thought it was a giant aquatic monster. It took me several terror-filled seconds to realize that it's just an ugly statue. What a relief. I was ready to run all the way back to Hockatate. That's rude. I like the rubber duck. Today we explore the remains of wooden structures found deep underground. I can't imagine who on this uncivilized planet might have created such a place. We'll have to wait until later to make sense of this maze, but this place intrigues me. As for this object we found here, we hope it to fathom its true purpose in time. I believe in y'all. This cryptic item exhibits an unbelievable quantity of stored dormant energy. The civilization that created this must have advanced tremendously when it discovered this powerful new energy source. If I were to take this technology back home, how would it affect the future of Hockatate? Actually, like, figuring out a good battery was pretty monumental in the development of the world, I guess. I lost the words in my mouth. Everyone makes mistakes. Sometimes desire overpowers reason. At least that's what I told myself when I sampled this salty snack. This is a truly heart-wrenching design. I've never been this moved by a piece of art. Every time I view it, I can't stop crying. The ship mocks me by squirting engine coolant at me, but it's obviously just jealous that it can't shed any tears. What was this originally? That might explain more, because right now it's kind of... Alright, Almar. Sure. Masterpiece Pikmin. Okay. In the American release, it was a Snapple cap. Sure. In the European version, it's a schist. Sure. Your shit. Again. Sure. And in the Japanese version, this was replaced by a completely different set of things. It is some kind of milk cap. Yeah, I don't think I would cry over Snapple or shit or milk. Maybe it's like the don't cry over spilt Snapple. Yeah, no, sure, Almar. Sure. When people study mysterious objects, they tend to overthink everything and get easily stumped. For example, this is just a lid. Oh, is it? It's a lid. There are many things I've encountered on this planet that defy explanation. According to the ship's analysis, this object was extremely valuable. Maybe I'll buy it. I'm not sure though. I get the feeling that the ship's swindling me. Nah, the ship would never scam me. I'm the captain. The ship definitely scams everyone that it can. When you grow up to get a job, your time doesn't belong to you anymore. To make up for that, you have to learn to appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Looking at this pattern we found today makes me feel a little less miserable. This is today's simple pleasure. Alright. That's all of those. Let's see. Puffy Blowhog. Sus Inflata. Blowhog family. The species of blowhog uses internally generated hydrogen to inflate a flotation bladder and hover above the ground. Is it like doing hydrolysis inside? What chemical reaction is getting hydrogen? Anyway, the creature's electrified pulse creates a sash of color that flows along the surface of the body, making it particularly beautiful blowhog species. Precisely how it is able to internally stabilize its highly explosive hydrogen and simultaneously generate electricity remains a mystery. The puffy blowhog blows leaves and grass around to eat the insects underneath. It maintains mid-air buoyancy by using its fins and releasing air through blowholes. This enables it to float effortlessly even in the breeze. In times of danger, the puffy blowhog can decompress its flotation bladder for a rapid escape from predators. Huh. That implies that we never really kill this thing. Instead, it flies away. Interesting. Also, since they mentioned electricity, now I'm thinking that it is electrolysis. And which is still very interesting. Slice this creature's feather light skin into triangles, deep fry until crispy, and salt generously. Makes the perfect scooping chip to accompany fresh mango salsa. Meat chip? Skin chip? Like pork rinds? Okay. Lesser spotted jellyfloat. Cephalus dotulium. Jellyfloat family. This native jellyfloat is indigenous to the region. Unfortunately, it is currently endangered, as its habitat is being overwhelmed by hostile, invasive species. Dang. Similar in taste and texture to gelatin, this chilling mass of jelly can be sculpted into all kinds of creative shapes. As a bonus, it also doubles as a professional grade hair gel. It's the perfect cool summer treat. No, right? It's like, here, let me put this jello in my hair. Like, okay, maybe it's in the fact that like gelatin can be used for many different things and not just food. But like this is implying like straight from killing this thing. Right after you kill it, you cut it up, you get the jello inside it, and now you can either eat it or put it in your hair. Who am I to question what the fuck Louis does with anything? Greater spotted jellyflute, Cephalus vortexia, jellyflute family. Vivid pink coloration is the most noticeable characteristic of this floating life form. This invasive species is not native to the region, having appeared to have recently arrived on the wind currents. The luminescent organs atop its head attract prey, which it then sucks up and consumes with its lower orifice. Unlike jellyfish, the jellyflute's tentacles do not have nematocytes, so there is no danger in touching them. So this is the invasive species. There was less of this than there was of the lesser jelly floats. Like a fine cheese, the aroma of this fluid floater can be oppressive, but its flavor must be experienced to be believed. Also makes an unforgettable non-dairy spread. Yeah, I mean, it is like a different species of the same animal. But like, what? This one's jello. It can be made into hair gel. Cheese. Alright, Louis. Breadbug. Pancerus glutinate, breadbug family. The adult breadbug competes for many of the same food sources as Pikmin, but its thick-skinned hide allows it to withstand most Pikmin group attacks. However, some researchers claim to have observed breadbugs being overwhelmed by massive numbers of Pikmin and reduced to food. True. Breadbugs are hardy and nutritious, but also bland and unimaginative. They may be palatable in a pinch, but they hold no culinary promise. Okay. Giant breadbug, Pancerus gigantus, breadbug family. This gargantuan species of greater breadbug family has a torso so perfectly square that it almost seems like it was formed in a mold. For a brief period after birth, the giant breadbug competes for food with smaller breadbugs, but upon reaching maturity, it seeks out a much larger prey. This is the primary reason that two species with similar feeding habits can coexist in the same habitat. Hordes of Pikmin appear to pose the only plausible threat to this massive creature's life. Although cooking this colossal beast yields a mountain of meat, every ounce of it is flavorless, only suitable for intergalactic all-you-can-eat buffets. Fair. Ranging Bloister, Molluskid predatoria, mollusking family. This species of mollusk has shed its shell through the process of evolution. What appears as a flower-shaped protrusion on its back actually functions as its gills. Really? The ranging Bloister ensnares small animals and with its sticky tentacles reels them in and consumes them. Observers have noted that this creature exhibits a keen interest in flashing objects. It often tries to capture and ingest these objects. Researchers and explorers equipped with flashing identification beacons should be wary when in close proximity to this dangerous predator. That's why it reacted to us like that. These gills are best prepared deep-fried in a herb and bread crumb batter. Also tasty poached and drenched with fine soy sauce. Does sound pretty tasty. Alright, that's all of them. I do need a farm, but I also should be going. So unfortunately, this is where end of stream times will happen. Latter part of the stream was all reading. Apologies, but I personally am very interested in what this game has in its lore, so that's why I read it. Anyway, Monday Celeste, Tuesdays Metroid Prime 3, Corruption, Wednesday and Friday Pikmin 2, and Thursday we'll start up Donkey Kong Country Returns HD. But yeah, very excited to go into the new area, but we do have to farm a bit for those purple Pikmin. It hopefully won't take me too long. But I guess no guarantees, right? Anyway, that's all I got for today. So I need to do my laundry. I don't think I've taken out my shirts. Oh shit. I hope my roommate isn't doing any laundry. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been Lucas Twerk, this has been Pikmin 2, and I'll see y'all later.